The infamous Duggar cousin, Amy King, Amy Duggar, whatever you want to call her, has got some things to say. And she also wants to make it clear that she ain't a certain somebody's source. Oh, yes, child. Oh, yes. Now, we're about to read this poorly written article because it has some things in it, some relevancy. So let's just read that and then we're going to discuss. And then after we discuss that article, y'all, we're going to discuss how the Duggars, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, has took Josh's contact info, all his social media contact, off the family blog. Oh, yes. So be sure you stick around for that. But first, let's just read the first article about what Amy had to say about Josh. Amy Duggar says something happened to my cousin. He's just so sick. Girl, I think we all know he's nasty. Amy Duggar, I don't know why they said dagger. Amy Duggar knows the question. She just wishes she had an answer. Jim Bob's niece, most often estranged from her famous family, chose to live a dominant and religious life, much less rigorous than her cousin grew up. But she didn't want to be malicious towards the Duggars or anything. Why does this keep saying daggers? Lord have mercy, can these folks not spell? But now Amy can't stop talking trash about them. We do not believe, not from malicious intent, but from legitimate concerns, anger, and disgust. This is especially true for Josh Duggar. Amy has been intolerable since Josh was arrested on suspicion of possessing nastiness over the past few months. She labeled Josh as an evil monster immediately after he was detained. She emphasized how his 6 children must be protected at any cost, and she did not subtly encourage Anna Duggar to move away from a very unhealthy marriage. Amy didn't always call Josh by name, but she just made a general statement. Certain toxic families. But that changed last week. First, there was news that Jim Bob Duggar's father, Jimmy Lee Duggar, spent some time behind bars in the early 1980s for some sort of illegal car sales transactions. He was charged with fraud at the time. Meanwhile, on Thursday, Amy King confirmed that her grandfather had been imprisoned many years ago and that she hinted at another darker skeleton in the family closet. Dun dun dun! This is the alleged message interaction with Amy Duggar, Amy King. Katie Joy says your grandpa spent time in jail back in the early 80s. How do you feel about her digging into his past? I mean, it's true, but I'm not the source. Well, that gives me a giggle for the day. At least I giggled for the day. Look, another person confirmed she is not her source. I think everyone is trying to figure out where this all started from with my cousin. I'm just going to be real about it all. Of course, our family will be cross-examined. This is sick and so evil. I wonder, everybody wonders, what in the hell happened to him? Something must have happened. Look now, Josh is believed to have downloaded dozens of pure nastiness of kids under the age of 12. Y'all, the youngest is alleged 18 months old. Are you serious? You are nasty. I mean, how can you sit there and... I guess because there's pure nastiness in this world. I'm talking just nasty. First, he admitted that when he was a teenager, he molested several young girls, including his own sisters. He confessed that, y'all. He said that. He then issued a long statement in response to being out as a user of the website Ashley Madison. It sets up a spouse with a man or woman so they can basically cheat. Josh said he became a porn addict and checked into some rehab facility after committing unfaithfulness on many occasions. Child, you didn't check into no rehab facility. Where? Where was that rehab facility? This is the first I heard about it. A rehab facility? I mean, he probably did. Hell, I don't stalk him that hard. Like some people. Watch, I'll get some comments that says, well, you don't need to speak on things you don't know about. Okay. Moving on. Josh said, back in August of 2015, I was the biggest hypocrite ever. While supporting faith and family values, I've been secretly watching porn on the internet for the past few years, which has become a secret addiction. Yeah. Being addicted to porn is totally different than molesting people and doing pure nastiness to kids. I'm just saying. I'm very ashamed of the double life I have lived and the wounds, pain that my sin have caused. I'm not doing that. I'm not even reading his BS, because that's what it is. And it reeks of BS. Your statements stink because they BS, son. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar reportedly knew what their son was doing at the time, helping him hide the improper contact of his little children, his little chillins. He's just nasty. So to be honest, what if Amy is wondering how Josh arrived at this place? Do y'all see this makes no sense? So I'm just going to stop reading this right here, this article. I mean, I really am. But what I do want to read, this is right here is what I mainly wanted to read. Now let's mosey on over to the family website, the family blog. Oh yes, child. Let's go on over here and dissect it. Now look, I know myself and I know others have been wondering, well, how are they going to get their income? How are they getting their income since the show's canceled? And a lot of the older kids have moved out and got their own businesses. So, yeah. But y'all, I don't know if you know this or not, but when you are under like Google AdSense program, the Google AdSense partnership program, that is where Google places ads on your videos, on your website, and you can earn money from it. Clicks, views, it's not just YouTube. It's websites, other platforms as well. I believe I can fly. I believe Jim Bob and Michelle has this website monetized through Google AdSense. I'm just saying, that's my speculations. And I believe, like this right here, they will get paid off these videos, off the clicks and stuff, you know. So notice it's all their kids. So, I mean, they're still getting paid probably really good off this kind of stuff. Now, look, this is what I found interesting. Michelle's blog. I was like, okay, let's read Michelle's blog, what she had to say. Now, this was back in January 18th of 2021. And she ain't posted since. These are all old. I'm like, hello, Michelle, what you doing over there, girl? What you doing? Meet our family. There's quite a few of us. Yeah, 50-11 of y'all. Here they are, these two. Oh, my Lord. These two right here. Does Jim Bob not just look like he is up to no good? Does he not just look sketch AF? He does to me. Michelle, I mean, look, I ain't got no problem with Michelle. Michelle looked like she just stepped out of the damn 80s. I ain't got no problem with that. To each their own, girl. I mean, for real. I'm not the one that sit here and drag somebody for their looks. And because I said she looks like she stepped out of the 80s, that ain't a bad thing. Child, I love the 80s. Guess what I did just last week? I got a hair crimper and I crimped my hair. Sure did. I have no issues with any 70s, 80s, 90s. I ain't got no issue with that. To each their own. I'm just calling it like it is. Jim Bob and I were married on July 21st, 1984. Hey, Hey, shout out 84 babies. I was born in 84. Hey. 3 months after my high school graduation and 3 days after Jim Bob's 19th birthday. Through the time of sorrow of a heartbreaking miscarriage with our second child, we began to read in the Bible that children are a blessing and a gift from God. It was then that we prayed and asked Him to give us as many children as He saw fit. Fast forward a few decades, and here we are. We have been blessed with 19 kids, 10 boys, 9 girls. Our nephew Tyler's sons and daughters-in-law and new grandchildren arriving every year. We have a special place in our hearts for our families. Our goal is to encourage husbands and wives to have strong marriages, brothers and sisters to be the best friends, and for everyone to find true hope in trusting Jesus Christ. Now, as a Christian, as a Southern Baptist, I agree with some of that. Although, where they said they believe, because they read in the Bible, that children are a blessing and a gift from God, that's absolutely correct. Absolutely. You know what else is a blessing and a gift from God? Birth control, condoms, pills, things that prevent that. You know what else is a gift from God? Practicing safe sex. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm being all the way real. And that's coming, like I said, from a Christian. Okay? From a Southern Baptist myself. I do believe that kids are a blessing from God. But so is birth control. So, that's just my take on that. I mean, God knows what all we do at all times. He knows our situations. If you are not in a situation to have no child, there is precautions to prevent that. Birth control, practicing safe sex. That's why these options are available. I mean, God knows not everybody has the means to provide for all these 11 kids. So don't be out there telling folks they should just be reproducing like that, child. And I do agree that brothers and sisters should be best friends and all that. That's good. Yeah, duh. Now, the other thing y'all know I agree on this. That everybody needs to find hope and trust in Jesus. Y'all know I believe in Jesus. Y'all need Jesus. We all need Jesus. Just check my merch down there. You can wear it and tell everybody without telling them. You get what I'm saying? We all need Jesus. So I agree with that. Okay, and under them we got Josh and Anna. Oh, let's read about Josh and Anna. Well, we have Anna's. Have y'all noticed that? They got Anna's Instagram and Facebook. They ain't got Josh's. I said, shit, you don't need no damn it. Well, he's not supposed to have that, right? So, they done took his stuff off. Has that been reported yet? That the family has removed Josh's contacts from the website? Woo! Did I just uncover that? Did I just break a story? Y'all, did I just break a story? Holy F. Am I breaking a story right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. Am I breaking a story? KJ, you better get off my ass. You better not break a story, girl. You better give me credit if you do. I'm just saying. Yo. Woo. Okay, let's read. We're Josh and Anna Duggar. Oh, yes, you are. We have 6 kids. Mackenzie, Michael, Marcus, Meredith, Mason, and Mariella. I did not know they all started with an M. I know Jim, Bob, and Michelle's kids all start with a J, but yo, what? I felt like I've just read the cast of the Beverly Hillbillies. Good night, Mackenzie. Good night, Michael. Good night, Marcus. Good night, Meredith. Good night, Kate. Woo! Oh, my Lord. We love spending time together, whether it's an evening at home playing board games or venturing out into a local park with a van load of bikes, scooters, rollerblades, and anything else with wheels. Oh, Lord. We love taking family RV trips. One of our highlights so far being our family vacation of 2019, where we traveled out to the West Coast and our kids got to see the Grand Canyon for the first time. However, our top favorite road trip destination will always be Florida, getting to spend time with Anna's family. So basically, is this supposed to be like Josh writing this? Because would Anna say getting to spend time with Anna's family? I guess this is Jim, Bob, and Michelle. But it says we have 6 kids. You see at the top we have 6 kids. Okay. Okay, they go on to talk about them kids. We're not going to talk about the kids. We're not going to do that. Back to the whole family. Oh, well, let me go back because we might have missed something. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, let's go back. All right, now after them, you got Jana, Josh, and John and not Josh, John and Abby. So you got. So I told you, Ginger, Joseph, Josiah, Joy, Jedediah. Okay, let me get what the Beverly Hillbillies is going on here. Good Lord. Let's go to the Q&A. Ooh, recipes. Child, y'all can tell I ain't been on this website. Recipes. I'm going to get on them recipes here in a minute. How did your family get involved in filming a reality TV show? TV series. Following God is an exciting adventure. We certainly never expected to be on television after serving in the Arkansas State Legislature as representative for several years. Jim Bob felt that God wanted him to run for Senate in 2002. Well, wait a minute now. On the day of the election, a media photographer ended up snapping a picture of our whole family walking to the polling place. We found out a few days later that the picture was printed in the New York Times with a caption stating that this candidate with a lot of kids ran for U.S. Senate in Arkansas and lost. Well, if this was the picture, you knew it was going to land in the newspaper. You walking with an entire baseball team here. I mean, what? That's just how it is. Weeks later, we received a phone call from a freelance writer that had seen the New York Times picture. She asked if she could write a story about our family for the Ladies' Home Journal. She wrote for the article, but the magazine decided not to run it. Months after that, the writer contacted us again, stated that the Parents Magazine wanted to run the article, so they sent out a photographer to take a few family photos. After that article was printed, we received a phone call from a man named Bill Hayes with Figure 8 Films, who said someone at Discovery Health Channel had seen the Parents Magazine story and was asking if they could do a documentary about our family. We prayed about it and felt like this would be an opportunity to share with the world that our children are a blessing from God. We said the only way we would do the documentary is if they did not edit out our faith, because that is the core of our lives. Okay, but in the Bible it says not to boast. So you left that part out. Okay? You left that part out. They agreed and we began filming our first show. During the filming, Michelle found out she was pregnant with Jackson, and his delivery was highlighted at the end of 14 children and pregnant again. Holy F. I thought it started at 17 kids and counting. Remember it went like 17 kids and then it went to like, yeah. Y'all remember? Like, I literally thought it went from like 17 kids and counting to like 19 or like 18 and then 19 kids counting and then counting out. I didn't know it started 14 children and pregnant again. Ooh, that made me giggle. See, this makes me giggle. I hope y'all giggling right along with me. Y'all, I've had a rough couple of days. Hell, I've had a rough year. I need these giggles. Don't you judge me for giggling. All right, let's see what else we got. By the way, my washer's going in the background. Sorry. Oh, I said I wanted to click on recipes. Child, look. We all could get some recipes right here. Right here. Simple personal pizzas. That's just, I was about to say, dang, you making personal pizzas for all them kids? I can't afford that, girl. Girl. Fried rice, Bacon green bean recipe. Well, them look like some dried green beans, child. Them don't look like no southern green beans. Girl, my green beans is some canned green beans. Some green beans out of the garden that's been canned, jarred. These don't look like no 5-ingredient tomato soup. Okay. Hearty chili. 5-minute prep crock pot. Chicken. Whatever. Tater tot casserole. Oh, Lord. Donnie loves some tater tot casserole. Let's check it out. Donnie, if you're watching this. Oh, we got it on Pinterest. Look here. We got the whole dang recipe, child. We got the whole recipe. I'm going to try some of that. Look. 2 pounds of ground turkey. Well, I'm going to use 2 pounds of ground beef. How about that? 3 bags of tater tot. Dear God, 3 bags of tater tot. Child, I ain't having but 3 people eating over here. 3 people, okay? So I ain't doing no 6 pounds of tater tots. 2 cans of mushroom, cream of mushroom. If Donnie's watching this, like I just said, he's going to be like, don't you put that cream of mushroom. He can't stand cream of mushroom, but y'all, I put it in some stuff, and I'll be trying to hide it in there. Like, you know, when you see, like, the little mushrooms, like, you can see the little specks of it. I'll be trying to... Y'all, I swear I'll be trying to, like, dig it out, throw it in the garbage before he sees it. He'll be like, what is that? Nothing. Nothing. What none. 2 cans of evaporated milk. 2 cans of cream of chicken. I've never heard of evaporated milk in the green bean. Did y'all hear me? I hooked on this green bean. I done put together green bean casserole over here. Child, I'm on the 5-minute green bean casserole recipe for real. But look, I ain't never heard of evaporated milk in a tater tot casserole. I ain't never heard of that, but I'm going to try it. Y'all going to try it? Let me know if y'all going to try it. Let's see what else we got. Frito chili pie. What is this? This looks like some chicken spaghetti. I have not had chicken spaghetti in so long. I think I'm going to do it. What is this? Ice cream cake. Dear God. Jalapeno ranch dip, child. This is something I can get behind. Sour cream, mayonnaise, dry ranch, mix, jalapeno, lime juice. I'm doing this weekend. Y'all see this? I'm doing it this weekend. Christmas crinkle cookies. I'm doing this too. Y'all. Pumpkin cake balls. Look how good those look. I'm going to do them too. Child. I'm going to need people to quit hacking my accounts and quit messing with my income because, Lord, I don't get food stamps, but I want to go to the grocery store and get these pumpkin cake, get the stuff for these pumpkin cake balls. Let's see what this is. These things look good. To me, they do. Oh, it's just a video? Just a video. Oh, well. But I'm trying that, y'all. I'm going to tell you some of these recipes. Christmas crinkle cookies. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Look how good these look. 2 cups of white sugar. 1 cup of cocoa powder. 4 eggs. These folks got to have some food stamps or something with all this damn food. This stuff's high. Lord. Well, the flour and all that salt, that's not high. But the eggs, the vegetable, cocoa powder, child, that's high. Whew, I'm going to try this, though. This looks good, too. I got to get up out of these recipes, y'all. Child, can you tell I am tickled over in recipes? I really am. And you think I'm playing? I am not playing. I am going to try them recipes you watch and see. You better go subscribe to my vlog channel, Southern Living, because, child, we're going to be cooking on there this weekend. You wait. You wait. But did y'all know that they took Josh's contact info off of the family website? Has anybody seen this or noticed this or picked up on this? I'm sure they have been. Just let me know in the comments. And what do y'all think about Amy King, Amy Duggar, whatever, spilling the tea, and saying that she is not Katie Joy's source, but her papa was in jail for fraud for the car lot business and the stuff like that. So what do we think about that? Y'all better let me know in the comments. Y'all know you better click that thumbs up button and click that subscribe button if you haven't, and then go on down there to the comments, and I want to know your thoughts and opinions. And has anything else been said about Josh's attorney, Travis Story, being connected to Anna Duggar's LLC'S? Anybody said anything about that? Okay, well, I'll link that video in the description below. So share that as well. Maybe somebody will pick up on it. Hell, I can't sell it to the tabloids because other people are selling them, and I can't report that to the tabloids because they won't respond. Nobody responds when I report stuff. Weird. But anyway, if you want to support me, the free way, the easiest way to support me is clicking that thumbs up button, leaving a comment. That way, you know, the algorithm and all that jazz. And be sure you are subscribed and click that bell to all. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. I appreciate each and every one of you that do support me and are here for me. It means a lot to me because y'all know I'm going through hell right now, and I could use all the prayers and support that I can get. I appreciate you. I love you for watching.